Good afternoon, everybody. I hope this works this time. Apparently, overnight, my computer needed some updates, my new computer. So, sorry about my uploads. I'm going to have to redo them all. I should have apparently tested them, but I figured since it worked fine last night and they were recording and my voice was fine, there was no need for me to check them when I did them. I mean, I checked it, make sure it was all working fine, so it was working. Why would I think that it would have a hiccup overnight? I wouldn't. So that's technology for you. You gotta love it and just roll with it. So anyway, I am. It's Happy Holy Thursday, April 14th, 2022. I took a nap, so this is gonna make me a little more zippity doo dah. I've had my legs in those little leg warmers and fell asleep with them completely elevated on one of these armchair um, pillows that you can put anywhere. What a godsend. Because not only can I use it if I sit up like this, which I have found I'm not using it, the girls love that pillow. I didn't even realize they loved it more than I do because they kind of like lay up against it. But for me, I have found when I flip it over, it has a huge incline, which is amazing when you have edema in your lower extremities. It helps so much hiking them in the air. It's amazing. So sorry for that little sidebar, but just waking up, my brain's starting to zip along. So bear with me. So Toni DiGiacomo um, shared her story and her journey through addiction and her faith journey on Facebook. So I contacted her and asked for permission to share her story. So I'm going to read it as if it's about me, but it's actually about her, and it's the way she wrote it. So just bear with me, and hopefully, the first time I recorded this, since it didn't record, I kept trying to switch it, and I thought, you know what, if I just read it in first person, I think that'll be easier. But these are her words, and this is what she wrote. Toni DiGiacomo. This is a part of my life I rarely share on here, but today I just felt compelled to. Sorry for the long post. Today I celebrate 4 years drug-free. You go, girl. Today, the statistics for an opiate addict to make it to 1 year of sobriety is 1 in 10. I was in a group of 12 in rehab. 11 people relapsed. That leaves one, me. I asked a good friend of mine one time why he thought I was the only one who didn't. He said because God delivered me from my addiction. Amen, he did. No one else in my group had a spiritual experience and found God, or went to church, or started learning about the Bible. Just me. That's when I really started realizing the power he has. Amen, girl. When I started to do right in my life, God started blessing me in ways I could never imagine. I have mended relationships, met great people, and even been blessed enough to work within the rehab community and change other addicts' lives. I am just extremely blessed to be able to wake up every morning and thank God for allowing me the opportunity to live another day sober. I never take that for granted because I know that my family could be reading my obituary instead of my success story. So thank you to everyone that supported me and never gave up on me. Well, Toni, that was beyond beautiful, beyond moving. And that is why I reached out to you because I wanted to share it with my viewing audience. I just feel bad that there was no sound. Oh well. But anyway, Toni is like many of us out there on a journey through faith, and we learn as we go along. And when you're on a journey like this, you're going to experience things that you've never experienced in your life, and things don't make sense. Your normal day-to-day stuff that you normally used to do is not part of the normal routine when you're following him. because your focus is on him and the rest follows his lead. So it's a fun journey. And she's right. You meet friendships are mended, but some friendships are unfortunately don't make it either. Maybe down the road they'll be rekindled. I never know. Um, I just know that my own personal faith journey has had, it's been like this. So there's days that'll level off, but then we start floating again, going up and down. So, Toni, thank you again for giving me this opportunity to share your story, share your testimony with addiction and your faith walk. And I hope that someone else out there that has maybe some similar, is in a similar situation, can use this as a tool to help them grow and get closer to Him. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Stay tuned, I've got more coming up. Love to all bunches and bunches. Bye.